I don't know if I'm sheriff yet. I thought he said that the draft ended at the beginning of the draft, but you know, we got to change more rules the more we go on. So I don't know yet. Trying to find it so I can pull it up on the PC screen. I'm not good at this yet. Just my phone. What have you been doing, Pete? Getting everything ready for that garden? Afternoon. Is it noon there already? Hey, Rebel. Rebel Canners. All right, how do I find this? Every time I get on here, I have trouble finding anything. Hey, the best life. Uh-oh, Pafford's in here. Gonna be trouble. Feels like noon. Well, it's almost 11 here. I just went ahead and started early. Got things to do, so trying to figure out how to pull this up. There it is. Man, there. By God. It's Brandy. Hey, Brandy. Chris, what's going on, buddy? Looks like we'll be going against John this year, so kind of where we wanted to be. I can't believe 50 people. I can't believe 100 people is in ShedWars this year. Man, I tell you what, that's gonna be hard to keep up with. But truth is, just wait until the next couple years. I know you are, Chris. You been making anything good in that forge? I didn't join Shed, but I am watching. That's okay, Rebel Canners. There's always next year at next season. It's a long wait because it seems like forever since we've been waiting. But hey, Boone, glad to see you here. Boone, how do you put all those names up there so fast? Are you that fast of a typer? Because that's the only way I know how to do it. Or is it in like the memory that you had? You know, it just pops up. Yeah, Rebel, you don't have to be on Shed Wars to be in this stuff. You know, come in and talk to everybody, get to know everybody. A lot of people know you. I don't know you personally, but I'm going to go check your channel out. I think I'm actually subscribed to you. If I remember something, I like the cannon aspect of, and I want to learn how to do it a lot better. The Wickershire project. This is the only part of the house that is mine, and I get a corner. So I've got my desk. I've got junk. Got my old rotary phone there just for looks. I got Can't Fix Stupid just for John, and my man cave. And of course all my other stuff. Just just junk, but it's my junk in my man cave part. My man cave corner. Oh shoot. Trying to put up a link if anybody wants to come up. Got 11 people in here this early. I'm glad to see everybody. I just wonder if John's going to show up. So far, the way I checked it this morning, it's 52% to 48%. Of course, that could change, but I thought it was over on the start of the draft, but apparently John says that's not right. So the Wickershire, it's a it's becoming a good title, I guess what you would say. Um, I'm here to Sheriff John for all his suspensions that he does because I get under his skin the most. And so ShedWars Sheriff sure sounded like it was a catchy name to Sheriff John, and he's taking it to where like he's going to be sheriff. He's already some type of something that's on ShedWars anyway because he's the one that suspends everybody, but he's not a sheriff. He can't sheriff himself. What he's doing, he's going against what all he's going against himself basically, so he can't get sheriff. That's all it is. So on the votes, him having 3K subscribers and I have 260, I'm not doing too bad. So what we're going to do is a little twist in here. Last year we had the total weigh-in for Shed Wars. You know, it wasn't the total. You know, say Arkansas Woodcutters team had 4,000 pounds and John's team had 3,000 pounds. Well, it's not the way it works. It went by percentages per person. So if we do the percentages per vote, I've got this in the bag. Gail, hey Gail, Indiana Backyard Garden, good to see you. John's here. Uh-oh. Come on, John. Let me put a link up. I pressed way too many buttons. He's got to get himself ready. He may have stayed up late shooting that last night. Guys, I'll be right back. Gotta get something to drink. All right, guys, I'm back. Brandy, Brandy, that's what he says. He likes it. It's pretty good. It was the goldenrod honey. That's what it was from last fall that I sent John. And man, it's my favorite honey too. I love the goldenrod honey. Your unibrow. I like the way you think. The Wickershire Project. What's your name? I'm gonna have to go check you out too. Billy. His name Billy. Hey, Billy. Oh no, I like trouble. We run towards trouble. Don't worry. I've always been that way. So spend half my life in trouble and the other half running to trouble. Sheriff is fitting. So what's everybody think of the draft so far? Second half is going to get picked this evening. And then the 23rd, it's on its way. What's everybody got planned? We'll see you. And then you text us on the back 20. Thanks for coming in. Good morning, Lori. So what kind of challenges are we going to have this year? Does anybody know? That's my dog.
Good morning, Bobby.
Good morning.
How are you?
Did you stay up late last night?
I did.
Did you really?
Yep.
I can't do it.
Every Friday night catches me. So
Mike, NBA Heritage. Thanks for coming in, brother.
hi Voon, hi Lori.
So you like that honey?
That honey is fantastic. Awesome.
Man,
The
that's a
be-
goldenrod honey, and I love it. It's my favorite.
best honey I've ever tasted. And my stepchildren absolutely they loved it. That's awesome.
But so you've never tasted honey out of a beehive before, is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay. Yep.
I've
Well,
never I've never tasted honey like natural like that. No.
yeah. Well, the other stuff is basically sugar honey. This isn't sugar honey. The stuff you get at the store, a lot of it is sugar honey.
Well, what the stuff you sent me, that's the best honey I've ever tasted.
Yeah, it's great. I'll get some more in the spring, and then we'll get some.
Oh, stop kissing ass. You're just trying to kiss ass now.
Nobody kisses ass.
Yeah, well,
Well,
whenever you want to
some to everybody else who wanted some.
Whenever you want to send some my way, that's up to you.
Absolutely. Just send me some oysters.
Absolutely. Billy, the Wickershire Farm. How are you, Billy? And Michael, MB Heritage Farms. How was the draft? Did you like the draft last night? No,
Me?
no, not you.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
talking to my dog over here.
Well, there's no telling. There's a few people in here. I wasn't sure who you was talking to.
Well, I'm talking to you.
You got to speak like this to me.
I thought it went pretty good. We got part 2 coming up tonight.
Yep. I was trying to get some people to talk about it on here right before you got on. So yeah, it was pretty cool.
Did I spoil the party? Did I spoil the party?
You are the party. What are you talking about?
I'm the
party. The only reason I wanted to go live because I've got questions for you.
Oh. I do have rules videos out. And by the way, I checked the poll for sheriff, and you're losing. Would you shut up?
Actually, I mean, I thought you said that it was over the day the draft started.
No, it's over is tonight. Tonight is
it's over tonight now because you said when the draft starts, that's when it was over.
No, it's over tonight. It's after the draft. It's tonight. So you still have all day. You got a whole bunch of people here that if they have not gone and voted, maybe they should go vote. I mean,
I think everybody has voted. I think there's people that has voted for me and voted for you, and
I mean, Bobby,
it's way over 100.
So. I cannot see you pulling this one off. I mean, I can't see it.
Hey, I'm just glad. See, here's what I wanted to talk to you about.
What's that?
Whether the percentage is right or not. Let's see. You have 3,000 subs. Well, actually 3.08 or something like that. Is that correct?
Actually, I think this morning it went up to 3,100 and something, I think.
That's great. And I have a big 260. So last year, if I was correct about the Shed Wars, it wasn't total weight, right?
So you want to do total weight? Oh, you want to do percentage of subscribers? Okay.
So by percentage of subscribers, you just might as well lay down and go away because I just got you.
But a vote is a vote. I mean, a vote is a vote.
And total weight is total weight, but y'all decided to go by percentages per person.
Bobby, you can't say that I'm not giving you a fair shot. Where
you have absolutely.
I'm giving the community.
You're adding extra time because you said it's.
I'm adding extra time for you. I'm adding extra time for you.
You had lost at the beginning of the draft. It was 52 to 48%.
Who's winning right now? I'm winning right now, ain't I?
I don't know. I haven't went and looked.
I think I might be ahead.
Well, that was right now, but at the beginning of the draft, it was over because that's what you had told me. So, rules are rules, right? So by rule, John, you get to get sheriff by me this year.
Well,
you get to still do your thing.
Look, we will wait, Bobby. Why don't we make it fair? We will wait to the end of the draft tonight, and if whatever the percentage is, you got it.
Tonight
will be the end.
It is what it is, and
So
I'll go ahead.
you have all day to go out on the internet, on YouTube, and blab in people's ears to go and vote for you and all that stuff.
Actually, I haven't had to do a whole lot of work on that. People, I was behind there for a little while, like 57 to 43. Then I
Yeah, I
made that
know because
little video
you
while
have
I was at
a
work.
loose faucet, simply Jan Homestead blabbing and giving shout outs. Oh, go vote for Bobby Behead. And yeah, I know what you're doing. I see what you're doing. I get it.
Absolutely. I need all the help I can get. I'm a very, very small channel compared to your bigger small channel.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
I see what you're doing. That's okay. That's okay.
And people love you, John. I mean, I have noticed this. I like that.
Hmm. And if you become sheriff, exactly what are you going to do to me? Now that's the question that I'm wondering is what are you going to do to me when I suspend somebody? Because before we get to the suspension part, Bobby, you do know that you are entering ShedWars 21 already suspended, right? You do know that, right?
See, that's impossible. It hasn't even started yet. Go by the
Oh,
rules.
trust me, I will bring out a video as to why you're suspended to start the year off. And you're not going to be the only one suspended. There's going to be about 8 suspensions to start the year
If
off.
you're going by the Shed Wars 21 video, because you gave me permission to put that on there.
Yes, I did give you permission to
Okay,
put
you said that in front of everybody.
One.
Right. The other one is not. It's not. It doesn't say Shed Wars 21 on it.
It says Shed Wars. There's a lot of people. There's going to be. There's going to be.
Shed Wars 21. Your colon.
There's going to be.
I did it right. Don't worry.
There's going to be at least 8 people that are going to start out suspended, and they're going to scratch their heads. Well, why am I suspended? Well, I'm going to make a video on that, and you'll see.
Well, if they did not follow the rules,
that's right. And the rules was
I'll be there to back you on that. But
the rules
if
was
they have followed the rules and you want to take it a step farther, I'm going to be there to crack down.
I allowed you
there.
one
right there, Joe ass.
One video. I allowed you one video. And I told you on the phone you can make one video.
And I made one video.
What's the title of your live right now?
This is not the video, and it does not go on ShedWars 21.
What's the title of your video of your live right now?
ShedWars Sheriff.
That's right.
That's right.
That's
the name that I am running for, so I have every right to put that on there.
Well, I have every right to suspend you. It's that simple.
It's just like the gladiator challenges that you got for me. I've got something planned for you also.
Hey, bring it. Once March 23rd starts, the season starts March 23. That's 10 days. 10 days from now. You can bring as much as you want at me because I got something between me and you, personal, between me and you. Just like I got something personal between me and Voon, even though, thank the Lord, I drafted Voon this year. She's a part of my team. I'm going to throw something.
What did you have personal against Voon? Seriously.
I want to challenge Voon.
Hard on here. She's awesome.
She's fantastic, but I want to challenge her. I want to push her to a brink, like really push her. And I want to challenge her really hard. So, Voon, be expecting something in the mail soon. You know what it is. But everybody's supposed to wait till March 23. And Bobby, I'll let you know what your suspension is. How's that? I'll keep it in suspense for now.
I followed the rules.
You
see, Voon's even asking, "What did I do?"
Voon, you didn't.
Besides being awesome.
Voon, you didn't do anything wrong. Voon, you're fantastic. But I want to challenge you to something that I'd love to see. I would love the community to see if you can meet my challenge. I mean, anybody can challenge me on anything. I'm willing to do anything, but I'm also willing to give back and challenge the community. Anybody.
And that's what we love about you, John.
Well, it's just a matter of can you handle it? I mean, free-handedly made. I even challenged her son to grow something in a pot, and he's going to do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's right.
That.
And
That's
he's going to do it.
it's
And if he does, and if he doesn't do it, I'm going to suspend him. Plain and simple.
You're right. Okay.
No, it's all fun. We had a great time last night. Some people this morning through comments and messages, they're like, "Well, why wasn't I drafted in the first round?" And it's like, I'm sorry, not everybody can be drafted in the first round. So, I don't know.
I mean, they'll be in. That's the big thing, you know. It's not like they're bad,
But they're not necessarily
or anything like that, because I think everybody's going to do well and going to do their part in Shed Wars this year. You know, last year it was a big confusion, really, being the first year.
It was, yes.
And this year, I still don't know how you guys are going to keep up with 100 growers.
Well, if everybody does what they're supposed to, there's really no keeping up with, other than we want people to do what they're supposed to, have fun with one another, interact with one another. And that's why I was asking the moderators last night to post the links. Amy, Voon, and Simply Jan, if you're not connected with one another, you really should be connected with one another, because this year we're going to be throwing out challenges that it's going to require people that don't even know one another to actually interact with one another. Yeah. That's something we want to put into the community is, excuse me, like you're on the woodcutters team. I feel sorry for you, but if he didn't pick you, I wasn't going to pick you either way. So at least you got in because he felt bad for you. But he might just pin you up against, let's say, Quebec Homestead. So if you don't know Quebec Homestead, I would advise that you get to know Quebec Homestead, and Quebec Homestead get to know you.
Right.
Because there's going to be some.
There was a few channels last night that I hadn't been subscribed to and hadn't heard of yet. So I got to subscribe to them, and I get to go over and check out some of their channels.
Right. And they need to come back and subscribe to you so you guys are connected, because we are going to be doing challenges that are going to be pinning people one against another. I'm not going to reveal too much now, but just be warned that that's going to happen.
That's the fun part about a challenge. You never know really what it's going to be. So,
and you have no idea what I'm going to be sending you as a challenge, and I certainly hope that you actually succeed. I think you're going to have a hard time, but
I do. I don't know about a hard time, because everything seems to come easy to me once I know what I'm doing. So,
but look, I'll be there to help you in any way possible.
Right.
If you need my help.
We're here for.
And you have the whole community. You can just ask the whole community, hey, look, this Yankee from Cape Cod sent me this. I don't know what I'm doing. Help me. And I am pretty sure plenty of people are going to be willing to help you.
Oh, yeah. It's like Indiana Backyard Gardener. She gave me some good advice at the beginning of, a couple months ago. So
Indiana Backyard Gardener, I looked at her yesterday on the list, on the video playlist, and I almost
get her. Mark better get her.
I certainly, I don't know. She was on my radar yesterday, and then I was looking at a couple of other channels at the same time. And once again, it has nothing to do with the thing. It's just that channel caught me at that moment. It's like, okay, I got to take this person at this very moment. But then again, she could go to Mark. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see it being personal against anybody.
No, it's not personal. No. If anybody makes it
for ShedWars Sheriff, then Mark may not have picked me right away. I might have been
Right.
last. 'Cause my weight was not very good last year in ShedWars.
I
I
mean,
didn't clean nothing,
I wouldn't have picked you, period. I wouldn't, yeah. You're lucky Mark grabbed you because I was gonna leave you totally out of it. I was not gonna include you.
you know you love me. You wouldn't have left me straight out of it.
I probably would have picked you just to suspend you, suspension after suspension after suspension, just to suspend you.
Well, that
Which
means shout
I
out. So
already
I'm
did.
cool with that.
I already
I'm cool
did.
with that. But see,
That's
everybody's probably going around trying to find Bobby B Head on YouTube, and nobody's like, I can't find Bobby B Head.
But I
Maybe it's
always say
B-Heads
Bobby
Outdoors.
B Heads Outdoors. I always leave the link in the description and I say it.
I
So
mean,
see
maybe I
the
need to change
problem.
my name again to Bobby B Head. I'm done changing my name. We're good.
No, B Heads Outdoors is pretty good. See, the problem with the shout outs that I do, the suspensions is people, and trust me, I lose subscribers every time I do a shout out. People think I'm an asshole, I'm a dickhead, and all this stuff. But that's because they don't watch to the end. See, that's
Right.
the problem. Is they don't watch to the end. See,
Well, like
if
people
I make a
actually think, people. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
see if I'm making a shout out video, the way I do shout outs, nobody on YouTube does shout outs like I do. Nobody. So if I at the beginning of the shout out I say, by the way, I'm going to be talking smack about this guy right here. It's all in fun. Everything I say is just in fun.
Yeah.
What fun is that? What fun is that? So
Well,
I'd
a lot
rather
of
just
people think that you're causing drama, and they don't like it. That's what I've noticed. But they got to understand that it's not really a personal thing.
no,
I
it's
mean, even
not.
though you and I are always jabbing at each other and
Right,
everything,
right.
it's not a super personal. You send me gifts, I send you gifts, but yeah,
That's
we're still
right.
gonna get at each other because it's just the way it works.
That's right, guys. Listen, I'm going to say this one time and one time only, and I'm going to say it as fast as possible. I really do like this guy. He's awesome.
Man, thank you though. I really like you too.
Nobody understood that, right? I said it fast enough. Nobody understood it. Good, good. Let's keep it that way. Yeah. No, but that's the issue is people don't watch to the end. So this way they get to the middle of it. Oh, John, he's a jerk. He's just yelling at this one and yelling at that one. Well,
And the bromance continues, Mike says.
yeah, like Gail Southern Living. I know I can see that she's going to get out of hand at some point in Shed Wars, and I might just get on Gail and give her a little yell, and she might get offended, or people might get offended, like, oh, why is he yelling at Gail? Why is he calling her a nickname? Or if she gets a nickname and all that stuff, watch to the end, and you'll see.
Oh, absolutely. Like last night, I was saying, that I could see there's other people that I need to get on, besides John. And I said, wow, I can't believe I'd ever say that.
Yeah,
But the
yeah.
Gypsy and Manila Vanilla, they got some stuff coming.
Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla, the Jeff, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's on my team. I picked him.
Charles from Pafford.
Charles Pafford
You got
Farm.
some
He's
stuff coming.
Yeah, he's a wise ass. He's a wise ass.
Britton Farms. I
He's
think all of them. We got some shit talkers in here this year, and I like it.
That's
I
right.
like it.
Britton Farms is on my team, but just because they're on my team does not mean that they're not going to get. If they don't, if they
Oh,
go
right.
the wrong way, I will go after them and I will suspend anybody or give them a warning. Just because you're on my team, don't think for 1 second that you could just go wild and do whatever it is you want, because I will stomp on you.
Yeah. Yeah, Mike, that's fine. Go ahead, send me an email. Oh, we'll get you started.
Who, Michael?
Yeah, MB.
Yeah, well, what's he want? Does he want to get
He's going to
suspended?
do some beginner B information.
Oh, absolutely. Michael, he's awesome. MB Heritage, he's awesome.
Yeah, he's got a lot of knowledge about a lot of things. I tell you what, he's going to be valuable to anybody, whichever team he's on as well.
Pete's little homestead. Let me tell you something right now, brother. Hillbilly Pete, you will always be a hillbilly. There is no chance of anything yank in you. Nothing. You'll always be a hillbilly. Always.
And he's proud of it, I promise you.
Yeah,
What's up,
northern.
Morstead?
No, he's from Kentucky, just like you, Kentucky.
Right.
Yeah,
He's only
hillbilly.
about 30 or 40 miles away. We need to get together this summer, Pete.
Yeah,
Do
you
a
guys,
video.
you guys should. That'd be a great video. Two hillbillies, Kentucky hillbillies.
Yeehaw.
So,
We can make a video against John there, Pete. You know, I've got good ideas. Stuff never stops in here.
good ideas. Actually, I should probably challenge Hillbilly Pete to something too. See if that hillbilly up in his mountains with his goats there, if he can actually accept my challenge and take it. I might think about a challenge for him.
The Wickershire Billy.
Billy's
Bikini
Billy
Gladiator Challenge.
Billy's
Bikini
a Yankee.
Gladiator. We need
What's he saying?
something
Bill,
about a Bikini Gladiator Challenge. I'm
oh,
learning my side.
Billy, please do not put on a bikini. Please. Don't do it.
Be like two little bubble gums hanging out each side of that bikini.
Yeah, Billy, please. No, no. But Billy is a Yankee.
Victory secret.
So what else is going on?
Not a thing. Well, I can't say not a thing. I got so much to do today and not enough time. Plus, I got to go play golf. So,
You got to do what?
go play golf.
You play golf?
Yeah. My daughter, she's on the
Oh, your
high
daughter plays the golf. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know you played golf too.
I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't really consider it playing. It's more like hacking, but you know,
How bad are you?
I broke 100
Oh,
finally.
last time I checked, I could barely break 50.
Could barely break 50 on 9 holes.
I just like to hit the ball and
Because if you're shooting a 50 on 18 holes, you need to be in the professional rank.
no, I suck. I am terrible at golf. The ball always seems to have goes the other direction into the woods. And then, of course, me being Portuguese and cheap, I got to go look for my ball, and I come out with 100 balls.
Hey, that's the way to do it. I'm there with 50 per hole, Pafford said.
I love it. I'll buy like 6 balls, and by the end of the day, I'll have like 200 balls.
I know nobody goes to look for their balls, I don't think. I do. I mean, I'm going to look for mine because those Callaway balls I just paid for, it's going to come back home with me unless it goes in the water. And then I'm thinking about scuba diving. So
No, I go. I mean, I go in the woods and I find some. Like I found last year, I found a Homer Simpson ball. I found a SpongeBob SquarePants ball. I find all kinds of neat looking balls.
yeah. Boone said you better not send her a golf ball.
No, Voon, you're not getting a golf ball. No, you're not. She knows what she's getting. She just doesn't know what kind of seeds are gonna come in the ball.
Mm.
That's something I'm doing with privately with Voon.
Yeah, I can't wait to get these seeds in the ground. I've got a box full of them from you guys. So
Are you growing beets this year? Beets and carrots?
yeah, I'm going to grow some beets this year. I don't think I'm going to do any carrots though.
Well, right now is the time to get your beets going. Have you got them started indoors already?
No, I don't.
Oh, you should.
Well, here's what I'm worried about. The days for us around here before we even start planting is really May 15th being the last frost date. So is that good to be holding them in for like 2 months inside the house?
No, but beets they can take. They're pretty hardy. So if you keep them indoors for about 3 weeks, I
Hmm.
mean, you go 3 weeks from now, you're going into the middle of April, almost end of April, and you're in Kentucky. By that time, your soil temperature should be up to like 60 degrees,
Right.
between
Well, what I'm
55
worried
and
about
60.
is because every once in a while we will have a frost in May.
Yeah, but
So,
beets can take that.
okay.
Beets can take a frost.
Yeah, I knew the fall beets. Now we usually put out some for on
There's what
the deer plots and everything, but
there's no difference between a beet is a beet. Whether it gets a frost in the fall or gets a frost in the spring, a beet is a beet.
right, but they're more of a mature plant by then.
Yeah. I mean, my beets, I started my beets yesterday. And I'll hold them for like 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, and I'm putting them outside.
Right. So basically, what I'm wanting to do, I'm wanting to wait another couple weeks before I try to start anything inside, and then that
I
way
you
get
you
through the
don't you don't even
planting
have
season.
not even your peppers you haven't started?
No, I haven't started peppers either.
Oh man, Bobby, you got to get your peppers. At least your peppers, you got to get going because aren't you gonna top your peppers and prune them?
Mm-hmm.
Well, then you need to get your peppers going right now
Okay. I've got
because
them
you
ready. I've got
because
them
you're
ready
still
up
gonna
there.
because if you're gonna prune them like I do, like top them, that's gonna slow them down by at least a month.
Okay.
So get them going like immediately, and then when they get about to the third set of true leaves, chop off the canopy. Boom, cut it right
Is
off.
this on all peppers or just certain types?
Don't do it on bell peppers.
Okay.
Everything other than bell peppers,
And that's what
like
I
your
want to
banana
get started.
peppers, your chili peppers, everything.
Sweet
But
peppers.
yeah, like right. Don't do it to bell peppers. Any type of bell pepper, just let them grow naturally.
The shiitake ghost.
Shantaka Ghost, you definitely want to prune that one, make it bushier instead of skinny and tall. Chop the
Yeah.
top of it. When it gets like the 3 sets of true leaves, cut that canopy off, and then it'll stay shorter and bushier and a lot more peppers.
Good. That's what I
And
want.
the
I
sh-
want a lot of peppers. I love pepper relish. I could eat jars and jars of it. Love it.
well, the Shantaka Ghost, if you like heat, that's a fantastic pepper to make hot sauces with, anything with. And
Did
it's
you get
going. What seed
did you
did I
get
give you?
the
I
shiitake?
believe you. Yeah, you got the third. That's its third year seed.
Okay.
Keep
Okay.
that one. Keep that one because it'll keep going. The fourth year, and after 10 years, 8 to 10 years, that plant will stay true to whatever it is.
Hmm. Good deal. I sent you some habaneros, didn't I?
You did.
Good. Do those.
I'm gonna be sowing those probably probably Tuesday.
I'm going to tell you, one of those, that one plant I had last year, it kept producing and kept producing. That was great.
Happen
And
yeah.
you was probably getting at least 10 to 12 or more off of it every time I went out there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Pepper plants, if you prune them right and you take care, fertilize them correctly, those things just keep on
Hmm.
producing. Like the 2 3 years ago, I grew Tabasco, 2 plants of Tabasco peppers. I mean, I couldn't keep up with the thing. I could not keep up with the thing.
I seen some. I wanted to get some
It
Tabasco.
was like it grew like 4 foot wide by like 4 foot tall, and it had a trunk of like a tree because of the way I pruned it.
Yeah.
And I mean, the thing was like literally a Tabasco pepper tree.
Well,
I thought of overwintering it, but I decided not to. But I should have.
I'm going to try in my hay bale garden this year. I'm going to grow potatoes in a hay bale.
Potatoes?
Yep.
That'll work.
Pretty neat
Should
the way
work.
it works. You just got to break it open and get them out.
That's right. Yeah, potatoes are not fussy about where they grow. Potatoes do like a more acidic soil. You know what I mean? If you know, I don't know if you know that, but the more acidic, the better. Potatoes are more like towards the blueberries. They like a 5 to a 5.5. They don't like too sweet. Potatoes like acidic soil. That's why I like to grow potatoes in containers so I can control the pH of that container specifically for that crop.
Yeah.
Which I like to keep the potatoes, the soil in that container around 5.5 or so. Keep it nice and acidic.
Yeah, I still need to order one of those pH testers that you ordered off of Amazon.
Which one?
It was yellow, I think. pH tester.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Bobby, that's a must have because that'll tell you your soil temperature right now. You stick it in the ground, it'll read out your soil temperature. It tells you how much light. That thing does like 5 different functions. It tells you how moist your soil is. Like a lot of people like, oh, should I water? But if you stick that thing into your soil, it'll actually read how moist your soil really is, the percentage of how moist it really is.
Yeah.
One of the mistakes a lot of gardeners make, one of the mistakes, and I've made this mistake years ago, is people go around with a hose and they wet the top of the soil. Everything looks great. It looks nice and moist. But you dig down about 3 inches and it's bone dry.
Yeah. So Boone, we'll see you. Thanks for stopping in and
bye, Voon.
keeping everybody in line.
I'll see you tonight, Voon, hopefully. But if I don't, welcome to Team Willie Grove, Voon. I know she's happy that I picked her. I know she's happy.
Absolutely.
All right.
Well, I tell you what, I'm gonna get off of here. We got a lot of things we got to do today, but I'm glad everybody stopped by and glad you showed up, John. So just so we could get.
Hey, Bobby. Once again, I wish you the best on the ShedWars Sheriff voting. You got till tonight.
All right, tonight it is, I guess.
Tonight, 10 p.m. is when it officially ends. I wish you the best of luck. And guys, go over to my community page if you have not voted. Will It Grow community page, the tab on top, and there's a vote there. Bobby Behead or me for ShedWars Sheriff. You guys are the ones that decide, not me. So, Bobby.
Like I said, John is trying to run against himself here for himself for sure on some things. So, just
hey,
remember,
maybe
I'm the one that's going to be Sheriff and John, and he needs it.
Well, maybe I do need somebody to keep me in check.
Continue.
Maybe somebody needs to keep me in check. I don't know. You know, it's up to the community. Let's find out. So, Bobby, thank you for having me. It has been fun. You're going to be at the draft tonight?
Yep, I'll be there. Watching everybody. Get everybody together. Get this thing going this year. I think it's going to be a great year.
It is going to be a great year. All right, guys. You all stay safe, and I will see you tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Manly Time. Bye, guys.
Later, guys.